All right, so we're checking out the only game that rewards you in presidential protection packets. It's Hey Mr. President. When I saw this game and I noticed that you're rewarded in patriotic condoms, that's when I knew. More presidential penetration protection, damn it. Candidate. It's another one of those types of games, huh? Hey Mr. President is a game where you get to answer various questions from the press and see how it affects the world. I would say that we're going to pick the stupidest answers, but honestly, this seems like a 10-beer game, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. Since you do legitimately get to see what happens when you pick terrible things, I do want to see how screwed up I can make the country. I can level up my president. You know who loves technology? This guy, him and Google Translate, who apparently wrote a lot of the script to this game. Let's ruin some lives. You have one chance to use the surprise pack during this run. I didn't think I would get to use my president condom so quickly. Wait a second, what is this ticker saying down here? News, stylish but illegal monkey found roaming Toronto IKEA? What? There's a lot of drugs involved in this game. Oh my God, Florida man dies after winning live roach eating contest? I feel like some dude was having like a drug-induced nightmare and they woke him up and they're like, what were you dreaming about? Put it inside the game. All right, Count Dabula over here. Yeah, go ahead and hit me with your question, please. Mr. President, what would you do if there's a locust plague here in our country? I probably think it's the end of days. The very first answer is, we got nukes. We sure need to focus on the extreme weather caused by the climate change. That's a negative. We have nothing to worry about. They don't even eat genetically modified crops. It's so sad and it's true. But we got nukes. Everyone liked that. All right, so now we get to see a little bit about what happened with our choice here. Obviously, it pissed everyone off. We got nukes is now the favorite t-shirt logo for your diehard fans. I'm gonna have to make this into legitimate merchandise now. Normal people think you're insane. Joke's on you, there's no normal people left watching these videos. You get to see what the other presidential candidates chose for each question. How come I'm the only one choosing nukes? Rookie president candidates over here. Did you seriously bring your kumbaya stick to my presidential debate? Mr. President, would you agree on establishing privately owned fire departments? Agree, competition is the best incentive for improvements. I don't think rescuing should be a commodity. We should have both. Honestly, let's just get rid of all of them. You know what would fix things? If we weren't so flammable in the first place. A lot of thumbs ups on that. I'm surprised everyone's with me. The people don't need to worry about the rescue in a case of a fire. I knew that people were gonna believe everything I said, but I think they're believing me like a little bit too much. Some states are really tight on cash and their firefighting facilities are Oh, I can open my condom packet. What the hell is this? It's not a condom at all. It's like a Magic the Gathering card. You gotta be creative to make sure a mask doesn't kill your charm. Some would think you're a genius, but some will call you an idiot. You're goddamn right, I'm gonna use it. State population to double by 2040. Babies are to blame. Blaming babies now, are we? Whatever. All right, you with the denim on denim. That is not the person I clicked on, but go ahead and ask your question anyway. Yo, sir, like, how do you deal with like real Wait, how literal are we going here? Are we talking about like a criminal history or are we talking about like fecal material? I will beat it with my dark technology. I am so good at it. What? We will find out who is the problem. And guess what? It's always China. No! Google Translate! It's already starting to hit hard, man. You will have some coffee first, and then the problem will solve itself. Young man, there's an answer to everything in this world, and it's the dark web in prison. Let's go ahead and get a picture taken of that. Oh, it actually gives you a little picture. Look at everyone. They're like, I can't wait to donate my money to the psychopath. The voters are actually touched by what you said. They are? What the hell kind of people do I have coming to this? Wow, the vote is going up a lot for my stupid questions. Dark technology will cost about half of NYC's total rent for a year. It's money well spent. I like how this is the international guideline for problem solving that showed up, and it's 3.0 now. And over here in the United States, the problem is solved by drones. Meanwhile, in the UK, problems are solved by tea time. I like that problems can be solved when you're so drunk that you actually can't see it's a problem anymore. All right, everyone, it's election day. Everyone's bringing in their voter registration cards, except for this guy because he's friggin' asleep. All right, this is my very first election. After this, I'm gonna have to try a different president because apparently they all have different answers for dumb shit. What are the results? God damn it, ice cream man. Gonna work our way up here. Barry, you're next. Dear Mr. President, regarding the violent, why do I suddenly look like I just had 35 cups of coffee? Regarding the violent cases in the ER, what is your thought on this issue? Well, first off, I didn't realize everyone was beating the shit out of each other in the ER. I will establish the ER police. I will allow ER personnel to carry stun guns. There will be more regulations, blah, blah, blah. When you can't solve the problem with attack drones, you solve it with more stun guns. Look at how confident he is. He's like giving the wink and the finger and everything. Crazy patients finally shut up when they see the stun guns. Some doctors stun themselves by accident and you heal their wounds with money. What does this mean? Was it like I'm using $100 bills like bandages? I'm just grinding money down into a fine paste and then applying it. Oh, I get to open up a condom pack. Hold on here. This tech firm is burdened by its own pizza service. Their pizzas are cheap and tasty. They will make your team happy during a pizza break. Hey, hey, yo. Don't forget to pay. I feel like when this game was made, like every once in a while, the developer walked away and his intern sat down in his chair and just started typing random shit. Hell yes, I want a pizza party. Good day, Mr. President. Those rich people are always donating loads of money to try and wash away their bad names. What's your opinion on that? Look, that's why I never do any donations. That's why we need to figure out what's behind those seemingly kind behaviors. Hey kid, why don't you stop thinking about this? Listen, young man, thinking is hard and voting is easy. I would appreciate it if you stopped trying to be an individual. Billionaires think you know what you're doing. I love how the best thing to do as a billionaire is shut people up that ask questions. That guy thinks you're threatening him. I was. Sir, I have been unemployed for months and I can't even pay the rent. Would you be able to help me? When I get elected, I will drop your rent. Use your body wisely to solve your problem. I will provide more work opportunity, you know. See, now this one here sounds bad, but you know, there's a lot of ways to use your body. He could be telling her to commit some robberies, see? That uses your body. Maybe do sperm donation. If you can't, then maybe holding someone else at gunpoint and forcing them to do sperm donation for you. I'm sure nothing can go wrong if I pick this. Let me go ahead and take a picture of that. Would want the press to forget about my failures. The landlord just donated you. Weird. Sometimes I feel like some of these lines here are what I would read on a fortune cookie after doing a ton of LSD. You have any idea what you're talking about? You're now under arrest. Wait, do I still get to be a presidential candidate? I lost again. That's it, goddammit. We're gonna use some of our fake money to level up. All right, Vintage Face, congratulations. You're getting leveled the hell out of. Hi, Mr. President. You know these deep fakes clips are a lot worse than fake news and could influence the election. What are you going to do? They are so fake people can tell at first glance. I'm gonna have AI combat the deep fakes. Having AI combat anything has never turned out well. Don't get me wrong, I'm still using AIs. Howdy, President. Quick question. If you are dying in the desert and found 2 cups of water, 1 cup of pee, and 1 cup of poison, which would you drink? I would drink pee. I would drink poison. I would just die of thirst. If I die of thirst, then I don't get to be president. So looks like we're gonna be chugging down urinade. Oh, that's gonna be a picture. What are the news articles gonna say about this? Good answer. Pee is 90% water after all. The people want to know why you don't just drink the water. Because that wasn't one of the answers that the child gave me. All right, we're opening a surprise pack here. We've got self-driving cars for 2 stars, Alex. A smart self-driving car can make you efficient on your way to the White House, but a bad one is more likely to speed you up to your afterlife. Besides, when accidents happen, who can be sure it wasn't a setup? Also, my self-driving car looks like a sad lima bean. Whatever, we're becoming president or we're gonna die trying. Mr. President, Would you prefer a big government or a small one? I like how this kid couldn't find a face mask, so he's just using an Amazon box. That's very industrious, young child. Would you like a job? A small one, because it's quick decisions and efficient execution. More people, better service. A big one for sure. Use AI technology. I hope your box is lined with tinfoil because Google Translate is about to take over all your asses. Businesses in Silicon Valley are donating to you. Economists estimated that more people are going to lose their jobs. Like who? The senators? Although technically if the AI starts killing us all, there'll be less people to apply for less jobs. I basically fixed unemployment by killing everyone. Mr. President, oil spilling on water will stain on penguins' feather. It could kill them when they try to clean themselves up by licking the stains. Any solution? The first solution is grammar. Just shave the feathers. Be walking up to some penguin with a Norelco. Penguin looks up at you, he's like, oh hell no. First global warming, now this. We will strengthen our control over oil tankers' voyages. We will issue every penguin a sweater. This is adorable. I'm probably about to go bankrupt. The media thinks you're a genius with wild animals. I like how the media got real dumb all of a sudden. God damn it, I'm getting so close. More upgrades. Holy sh! I picked non-dumb answers, and I finally won. This is my result from winning. One line from Braveheart. What would you do with that freedom? Will you fight? You're goddamn right. All right, Mr. Orange, I've saved you for last. Hey, Mr. President, pirates have been a serious issue on the sea. How would you ensure the safety of our ships? There better be a rum answer in this. I will send out our aircraft carriers to protect the commercial vessels. Let's just throw some nukes toward the pirates. I will teach them how to fish. What was our new t-shirt slogan again? We have nukes, bitch. How come no one liked my answer? The underwater ecosystem has been destroyed, just like your campaign. The pirates are okay though. God damn it, I destroyed all sea life and I missed the pirates somehow. Hi, Mr. President. Oh hey, it's the Numa Numa guy from like 20 years ago. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has been above 20,000 for a long time. Would you try to maintain it? Of course. And we can always just print more money. The government should not intervene. Oh, it absolutely needs to intervene. Wall Street traders just gave you even more trading benefits. Economists want you to consider this thing called inflation. My first act as president will be to erase that word from the dictionary. During an event, you are buried by the flashlights of the cameras. What are you gonna do? First, I'm going to think deeply to myself. What the hell was this question asking? Get pissed off by the cameramen and express your discomfort. Just grab a sunglasses in the store to protect your precious eyes. The media is going to post an ugly photo anyway. Might as well just close my goddamn eyes. Joke's on you. In Florida, we never take the sunglasses off. Young people love your vibe and you're the latest craze. Oops, you forgot to pay. Give me a break, I was getting buried by flashlights attached to cameras or something. I don't even remember what this sentence said. Hey, Mr. President. So, like, if you are diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, I mean, hypothetically, what would you do? This is like the most depressing question I've ever been asked. I would die with dignity. I'd be treating it proactively. Would you just ask something else? Jesus. I like how I'm doing such a bad job that people aren't even asking me about my campaign or like my policies anymore. They're just asking me when I'll die. I'm still picking this. Wow, everyone was totally okay with that. Your supporters threw that guy out the window and he was hurt really badly. That's the point. Someone just gave me their condom pack and it's Photon Power Labs. It says, you have the transformers to ensure world peace, but pros know there are better choices. Before you do anything, the first 3 steps are investing. All right, I got a new game for you guys. Anytime you don't know what this game is trying to tell you, you take a shot. Fine. You're disgusting. Thank you, Mr. Orange. Good to know. Mr. President, quick question. What do you do if you can't make any friends at school? That's a difficult one, young man. Let's look at these answers that will probably crush your dreams. Hey, kiddo, my problem here is worse than yours. Bring some chocolate. You're going to make lots of friends. One day, you will know that loneliness is the normality in life. Oh my God. Hey kid, does that say fun on your shirt? You might want to get a new shirt. I like how voters are like, he's right. Kids have no idea what the f you're talking about. Senior citizens do though. Hey, President Orange, what kind of hair gel do you use? Well, I was previously using the tears of the kid that asked that last question, but what are my answers here? Some olive oil and egg yolk. Well, before you ask, you need to double check if I have hair or not. This thing doesn't need hair gel. It's like AstroTurf for your head. Bald guys appreciate what you did. Oh. There's actually like a little article in this game that shows you how to make a deep moisturizing conditioner with olive oil and mayonnaise. Hey, Mr. President, quick question. Some people eat meat while having pets in their homes. What do you think about that? I mean, it depends. Are they like staring at their cat intently while they're having a cheeseburger? Like, bitch, this could be you if you don't shut up. That's why I decided to go, vegetarian. You are right. And that's why I only eat animals that ain't cute enough. Great, they're like, yeah, do you eat animals? And this guy is like, only the ugly ones. Pet owners love how you hate ugly animals? The crowd thinks there's something wrong with you. I mean, they're right. I just won the election by being a horrible person. Like, I won it a lot. You know how I won? Money, baby. Well, we did it. We learned that we can rule the universe with money and stupidity. Hey, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Hey, Mr. President. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.